Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that many of us struggle with: saying no. Whether it's to friends, family, coworkers, or even ourselves, saying no can feel incredibly difficult. But learning how to set boundaries and protect your time and energy is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. So in this video, I'm sharing 5 practical tips to help you master the art of saying no. Let's get started! Step 1. Understand why saying no is important. Before you can confidently say no, it's essential to understand why it's important. Many people fear that saying no will make them seem rude, selfish, or unkind. But the truth is, constantly saying yes can lead to burnout, stress, and resentment. Your time and energy are valuable, and you have the right to prioritize your own needs. Recognizing that saying no is an act of self-respect, and self-care can shift your mindset and make it easier to stand your ground. Remember, every time you say yes to something you don't want to do, you're saying no to something you truly care about. Step 2. Know your priorities and set boundaries. One of the most effective ways to say no is to have clear priorities and boundaries. Take some time to identify what's truly important to you, whether it's family time, self-care, personal goals, or work commitments. When you know your priorities, it becomes easier to recognize which requests align with your values and which don't. Boundaries are the guidelines you set to protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. For example, if you value rest, you might set a boundary that you don't take on new projects during weekends. When you have firm boundaries, saying no feels more natural because you're honoring your own needs. Step 3. Use clear and polite language. Many people over-explain or apologize when saying no, which can weaken the message. Instead, aim to be direct yet kind. You don't need to justify your decision extensively. A simple and polite response can be very effective. For example, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't commit to this right now. I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. That sounds like a great opportunity, but I need to focus on my current projects." Using clear and polite language shows that you respect the other person, but also respect yourself. Avoid using phrases like, "I'm not sure," or "maybe later" if you know you want to decline. Ambiguity can lead to confusion and repeated requests. Step 4. Practice saying no in low-stakes situations. If saying no feels intimidating, start small. Practice declining minor requests that don't carry much emotional weight. For example, say no to an upsell at a store or decline an invitation to an event you're not interested in. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Over time, you'll build the skills and confidence needed to say no in more challenging situations. Role-playing scenarios with a friend can also help you rehearse and feel more prepared. Step 5. Offer alternatives when appropriate. Sometimes you might want to help but can't fully commit. In these cases, offering an alternative can soften the refusal while still maintaining your boundaries. For example, "I can't help with this project right now, but I can give you feedback next week. I'm not available to attend the meeting, but I can send in some notes." However, be cautious not to offer alternatives out of guilt. Only suggest alternatives if they genuinely work for you. If no alternative feels right, it's perfectly okay to say no without offering something else. Bonus tip: handle guilt and pushback gracefully. It's normal to feel guilty when you start setting boundaries, especially if you're used to pleasing others. People might push back or try to convince you to change your mind. Stay calm and stick to your decision. You can acknowledge their feelings without changing your stance. For example, "I understand this is important to you, but I have to prioritize my own needs right now. I know this is disappointing, but I can't commit to this." Over time, people will learn to respect your boundaries, and you'll feel more empowered in your decisions. Conclusion. And there you have it, 5 practical tips to help you master the art of saying no. Remember, setting boundaries and protecting your time isn't selfish, it's necessary for your well-being. By understanding why saying no is important, knowing your priorities, using clear language, practicing in small ways, and offering alternatives when appropriate, you'll become more confident in standing up for yourself. Let go of guilt and remember that you deserve to prioritize your happiness and health. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more self-care and personal development tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.